So what is up YouTube, how are you doing? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Yes, I look like a mess, but I don't care. Pokemon is driving me insane. Can't get a hold of packs, but luckily for me, I've been sorting through my packs and my classic cards and cards I really enjoy. And today, I thought I'd share with you my very first ever PSA submission video. This is part 1 of 2, there might even be 3. So let's just get into the video, shall we? So ladies and gentlemen, like I said, we are going to be checking out my PSA submissions today. And the first card, there's actually 2 of these, is the Pikachu Promo from Sword and Shield. You actually got this in a collection box, and you actually got the 3 starter Pokemon and Pikachu, what is it called? What would you call it? Like statue, something you can just put on your shelf, you know, that type of stuff. And we've actually got 2 of them that we want to send off. I do believe one of these will come back a 9, one will hopefully come back a 10. But I'm not going to grade them, you know, I'm not going to tell you the grades for everyone because we could be here all night. But just a very cool card. Obviously Pikachu promos always go up in price and everything. And I just think it's a really cool collection to have. I think they're a nice card. So then we move on to the next card, which is a Jirachi from Generations, I believe. You actually got this out of a pin collection box. Now I think there was 11 or 12. I'm giving out some numbers here and I'm probably very wrong, so I do apologise for that. But I believe there was 11 or 12 and you could get Jirachi, loads of other stuff. But obviously Jirachi being a fan favourite and this card being excellent quality and just such a pretty card, it has to go get graded, right? I mean, look at it. We then have another set from this. So as you can tell, these are set in orders, like obviously the 2 promo cards. Then obviously we've got the Generation Box Collection with Melota here. Not one of my favourite cards, but I thought if I can get 1, 2, 3 or 4 of them graded, I might as well get them all done at the same time, because I think it's always nice to have the slabs in collection order. So, you know, that for me is a good start. So very nice card, still not one of my favourites, probably come back a 9 because the centering slightly off. But I'm not really worried too much about this. It's not about the price, it's more about what I want from it, and it's just a nice collection of slabs. Next up, we then have another card from the collection, and this is what was that? This is a Manafee, a very beautiful card. There's Manafees in the background. You've got the love heart shaped fish Pokemon there. Just again, another beautiful card. And like I said, sending off 2 others, might as well send this one off. Is there any more that I'm sending off? You'll have to wait for the next card to find out. So just in case you did wonder, is there another one getting sent off? There's not, there really isn't. The next card is from Cosmic Eclipse, and it is a full art character card, secret rare, Galad. Very cool cards. These cards were so cheap when they came out. People didn't really rate them that much. I mean, I can't even remember what the price was for these, but it was nothing. But the cards were so cool, and luckily for me, I always kept hold of mine, so I'm really happy about that. Obviously this card just looks stunning. As you can tell, I'm a big fan of full art cards, so that's a beautiful card to have graded. We then move on to one of my favourites out of the character cards, actually, the Drill version. I don't know what it is, these cards were just so cool to see. What's it called? The trainer and the Pokemon. So I just thought they're beautiful, and you know, getting them all graded at the same time is such a cool idea. And I just think it makes for a really nice looking collection. We then also have a Stoutland. Again, the artwork is really beautiful on these cards. And I mean, you could probably pick these up on eBay right now for pretty normal price. Well, probably not actually. I mean, you're probably looking at a couple of £100 for the full set, probably. But I think they're cards that everyone should really have in their collection. We then move on to my second favourite out of the artworks, is the Mimikyu. Very cool card. Again, you know, what more can you say? The artwork's fantastic, even if they all come back different numbers. I mean, I'd like them all to be the same number, but if they do come back all different numbers, I won't be disappointed. I just want them graded and want them to look good. Next up, we actually have 2 of the same. I know, you know, pointless sending 2 off, but it is what it is. You know, 2 Coughings, and I believe that's Roxy. Again, great looking cards. That's all you can say about these cards, is just how great and how cool looking they are. And then that's still not it. We're still not done with these yet. We got a Steelix. This was actually the first character card I ever pulled from Cosmic Eclipse. So I really enjoy this one. And this is the actual first one I did pull. So again, it means a lot to me. I know it sounds strange, it's just a character card, but it does mean a lot that it was the first one I pulled. And it's just a really cool artwork. You know, look at the glow on it. Beautiful, really is. Then we have Magnemite, Lieutenant Surge and his Magnemite. You know, obviously Lieutenant Surge being an original Series 1 gym member, Gen 1, is just a great card to have. Again, the artwork is incredible and they're just so cool. But that being said, that is the last one of the character cards, so I don't actually have the full set, which is kind of annoying, but also kind of cool because it still means I've got some to collect. Next up, we do have a gold trainer card, full art, Brock's Grit. Now this card is just beautiful, really is, and you know, if you know me, you know how much I love my full art trainer cards, and this is no different. Again, I'm not worried about the grades on these. I'd love them to come back as high as they can, but overall, I just love the cards. I think it's awesome. One of the original characters in the game, and you know, just a staple of the Pokemon collection. And with that being a staple, you can't go anywhere without Misty. Again, from Generations. Again, the grade is probably going to be a 9, maybe 8 because of the centering, but like I said, you just can't. I love the character cards so much, the full arts, the character cards, trainer cards, and the characters that are original Gen 1s mean a lot to me. So this card, beautiful shine. Obviously they are in Bulba Pros, and I do, you know, quickly shout out Bulba Pro for sending me these. Love them to bits. So if you do want to check them out, I'll leave the link in the description. But again, beautiful card, and I just love it. So no worries, whatever grade comes back. Next up, we have Acerola. So now we are on to the full art trainer cards. Some of the my most favorite cards in my collection. Acerola, beautiful card. I think this card will probably get the lowest grade out of everything. It does have a bit of whitening on it. I do believe you won't be able to see it, but again, I just love the character cards. You know, quite cool, quite cute, really just a cool card. Up next though, we have one of my favorites, probably my favorite card that's getting sent off in this collection. Erica's Hospitality. Again, Gen 1 trainer, badass, just super cool. What a cool card, and the glow on this is next to none. Now obviously being in the Bulba Pros, it reflects some of the light, so you don't get to see it, but it is one hell of a card. If there's any card I can recommend people to get, it is this card. I love it to bits. This will go on my shelf, this will be on show 100%, and it will be on show with another character card, and that is another OG, Sabrina, a lot of people's favorite. It will go on show alongside this. You know, I'm old school, I'm getting old, but I love the Gen 1 stuff. You know, there's a bit of dust actually in there, get that out. We don't want no dust on Sabrina, but a beautiful card. I'm hoping they both come back 10s because they are in immaculate condition. I mean, if they come back both 9s, still very happy with them. Such a cool set of cards. Keeping on the trend of old school people, we have Bill. Bill fixing the PCs, Bill's PCs, looking after all our Pokemon. A general OG, cool looking card. You know, I mean, how many times have I said cool card in this video? I would hate for there to be a counter, so I'm not actually going to count. But again, a really cool special card. Just an OG of the Pokemon collection. You know, let me know in the comment section down below what your favorite card is that I'm sending off at the moment. And yeah, I want to know, or what card you're sending off. Next up, we have two cards from Hidden Fate. They are the same card. It is a full art Guzman. Again, full art trainer cards are my thing. I'm not too, you know, this one doesn't mean anything to me. This is just a card I really like. You know, I love the trainer cards, so just a really cool card. Both in really good condition, and you will start seeing a couple more duplicates now, but again, a really cool card. I'm sure Guzman is some people's fan favorites out there. I'm really sure he is. Next up, this is cool. We have Blues Tactics, or as you know him as Gary in the series. Gary, Ash's rival, really cool. Professor Oak's grandson, I believe, if I've got that right. I hope I haven't got it wrong, because I'm making a lot of mistakes if so. But just a great Pokemon trainer and a great card. And to match up with that card, it would only make sense to have the challenger, which is Red or Ash, as you plan, or as you call him, I guess, or whatever you called yourself. Again, this card goes alongside this. There is actually a third one, which is called Green's Expedition, but I already actually have that in a PSA 10, so I don't need to try and find that. But again, a beautiful looking card. You know, these cards are so cool. I honestly don't understand. If you don't like full art trainer cards, I don't know what cards really tickle your fancy, if that makes sense, because the full art ones are the ones that do it for me. Next up, we have a card that has really raised in price, and I don't know why. It's Loser Mine. Just a very cool looking card. I really like this card because of the colour splodges. It is just super cool, and obviously with the rise in price, it makes it even cooler. I mean, I got this card for about £20, I believe, off eBay, and it is immaculate. It is really good condition. Bit of dust on the back, but apart from that, beautiful. You know, a lot of the girl trainer cards are something that is really cool to me. As you can see, another girl trainer card here, Olivia, another gym trainer. Just a cool looking card. You know, the artwork always seems so on point with these. I don't know if it's just me, but it always seems that they do the best jobs of the artworks when it comes to the trainer cards. I mean, the detail on the diamonds in the back is next to none. So a really cool card, and hopefully I'm going to have a really cool trainer card collection here from PSA. We then move on to Grimsley. You know, just again, a cool card, quite different. The only one I have of this, and I've pulled it myself, so it's a really cool card for me to have and get graded. Pretty much all these cards, are, apart from a couple, I've all pulled. So that means a lot to me. You know, they've never been in anyone else's hand. They've always been in my hand. So that's pretty awesome. Next up, we have the OG of OGs. We have 3 Jesse and James full arts from Hidden Fates. Now, the reason I'm sending 3 off is because I would really like a 10, if I'm being honest. If I get a 10, a 9, and I don't really care what anyone else comes back. If I get 1 10, I don't care about the rest, but I would love to have a Gem Mint 10 one for myself. And if I can't, it is what it is, but I'm going to send 3 off in the hope that we do get a Gem Mint 10. And then to finish up this episode, another OG is returning, and it is Giovanni. Now, this is Giovanni's Exile, also from Hidden Fates, and we are going to send, oh, there's a lot of dust on that. We are going to send off 3 of them as well. So again, an OG, you know, old school, was the last person you had to beat out of the 8 trainers. Just such an OG, and this artwork is really cool. I prefer this artwork to the boss's orders out of Sword and Shield, so these cards will be getting sent off as well. Now, if I get a couple back in there the same grade, I might end up selling them. So if there's any cards you like that you've seen doubles of in this video, and you think, you know, once they get graded you'd like to buy, let me know. I'm not going to charge over the top prices, because I'd rather just sell them, have the money, let someone else have a card that they haven't had to wait around for, and we'll move on. But there you have it. That is going to be my first ever PSA submission video, and my first ever PSA submission. So if you did like this video, please smash the thumbs up, because I do believe I've got 2 more episodes to film of this, and I don't want to film it if you guys aren't going to like it, because the channel is doing so well. The support I'm getting from you lot is amazing. So I really don't want to ruin the momentum we've got going, but again, this is something I really like to do, and the first time doing it, I thought I'd record it on video. So if you have enjoyed this video, please let me know down in the comment section. Smash a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, turn that alert bell on, and as always, stay cool, stay collecting Pokemon cards, and peace.